Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Robert B. Hayek, and I am an author of 4 thrillers, but today I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be reviewing a comic book. So let's get going. Today's comic book is not a comic book from DC or Marvel, it is a comic from the Rippaverse called Yaira. Yaira is written by the Soska sisters in association with the Rippaverse, and I'm going to review the book without spoiling anything, just talking about the characters and why I like them. Now, with that said, let's get going. One of the things that I really loved about Yaira was the fact that it starts off very fast, and that's something that I relate to because in my books I like to start off very fast with an inciting incident so that the reader is thrust right into the story. Now with Yaira, you kick off right from the scene in Isom where she is just threw Isom onto a car. Now, you don't have to read Isom to understand Yaira. Yaira has appeared at least twice in previous books. However, if you did read Isom, you fully understand this scene and exactly what happens. Now, I'm going to clarify. Yaira is not a superhero. She could be a superhero down the line, but at this moment, I would consider her more of an Ice Queen slash anti-hero. She's basically a pariah from her own world, and she is a pariah on Earth. Alpha Core wants to arrest her. Isom is pretty much her enemy right now whenever he gets around to getting to fight her. And she basically has no friends, with the exception of a mysterious character that she befriended on Earth. Now, as you read this book throughout the story, you start to see just what type of character Yaira is. She's not a selfless character at all. She's kind of reckless, in fact. I mean, you've seen that from the way she threw Isom through a car and totally disregarded everyone's safety. But Yaira is also not heartless. Yaira is a character that she will try and do the right thing if it's someone she cares about. Now, as you read this book further and further along, you notice that Yaira has a complicated history, but she came to Earth for a reason. There are 2 reasons actually. A, to escape her homeworld, and B, she also came to find something she was missing. And she ends up finding that thing, at least for a time being. But similar to other goddess characters in comics, Yaira does not age. And because of that, that kind of complicates things. Now, that is as spoilery as it can get, but in terms of this comic book, it is very colorful. I like the dialogue. I like the antagonist that she faced. There was a lot of good obstacles for her to face. She had to face 3 antagonists in this story, and that's not counting Alpha Core. But what I really love about Yaira was her rivalry with Alpha Core's Brian Solari. I think that is a great thing to have in this comic universe. Not often do you see a good rivalry between 2 characters who are, I would classify both of them as dark shades of gray good guys, and that's really what I like to do. I like to have rivalries between 2 characters, and you pretty much give the readers a choice of who they're cheering for. You've probably seen Solari in 2 of the comic books previously. You've seen him in Isom 1, and then you've also seen him in Alpha Core. He also made an appearance in Alpha Core in Isom 2, and so now you've seen him in Yaira, and you're gonna see a lot of Brian Solari, his rivalry, his feud with Yaira, and he believes that she is a threat to society, a menace, and he thinks she needs to be taken down. And she is not above killing him. She wants to kill him if he gets in her way. And that's what I really love about the dynamic. You're not seeing a Yaira that's wanting to just run away from him or just punch him and leave. She will literally try and kill him if he stands in her way, and I think that makes the character so much interesting. So, to cap it off, I think Yaira is a really good book. It is one of the best books I've seen from the Rippaverse, and if I had to rate in order, I would say I liked Yaira first, in close competition with Isom 2. Alpha Core is my 3rd, and then Isom 1 was my 4th favorite, because it really was just a setup book without any real story aside from the missing girl and the sister, the relationships. But what I did like about Yaira was it established her firmly as a main character in this universe. It gave her reasons for why she does what she does, and it set a precedent for future comic books. Hey, if you like this review, be sure to check out my channel for anything I've written. I'm an author myself, as I've noted. I'm probably going to be doing more comic book reviews because I really like comics. They inspired a lot of my writing and my characters. So if you want to hear more of that and you like what you see, just like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm going to be doing more comic reviews, and I'm also going to be sharing a book trailer for my own upcoming book very soon. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.